Right guys, so for tonight's video you've asked me to ask my family for a reaction on the new me and how they feel about me going clean and sober. So my mum has wrote this and I haven't read it yet, so I'm just going to prepare myself, okay? Because she doesn't do cheesiness, so this will be really nice if it's really cheesy. So it says, none of us could ever have made Rachel make the changes that she is now making. We used to try and she would always say the right things but carry on doing the wrong things. I've lost the count of the number of times that I would try and talk to her to tell her to turn her life around and reach her true potential, which is huge. I have 3 daughters and she is the middle one. As a child, she was sunny, cheeky, funny and very smart. She was like a limpet with me for years and then teenage struck and it largely turned bad from that point onwards. I like to try and forget some of those years. I have continued to enjoy loving and close relationships with my other daughters, so it has caused me real sadness and heartache that I haven't had that with Rachel for such a long time. Sadly, her behaviour had become toxic, and to protect myself from hurt and anguish, I distanced myself from her, which also meant I distanced myself from my 2 beautiful grandchildren. I'm not exactly sure what has inspired her to turn her life around, but it had to come from within her. I now want her to have her company as often as possible and make up for lost time. It's like she's had a personality transplant and is a pleasure to be around again. I'm loving her new happy and glowing face, her motivation and positivity. I am in awe of the inner strength and determination she has found to give up her drink, coke and cigarettes. Doing them in isolation would be challenge enough for most people, but doing all 3 at once is truly incredible. I'm praying that she continues on her amazing journey and can't wait to see where it takes her. I'm hoping she'll make my long-standing wish of fulfilling her potential, but as long as she stays happy and enjoys her new clean life with her boys, that will be more than enough. I love you so much and words can't describe my pride. So that's what my mum said, which is really making me emotional because I didn't expect her to say all of that. But yeah, and then, so guys, this is like really big. So thank you so much for telling me to do this because I didn't realise how much of an impact, my addiction had on my family and having them back and what it's done for them. So can't thank you enough for this suggestion. It was an amazing thing to suggest. My dad said, Rachel, my main reaction has been one of relief. I have been concerned for you and the boys for years as you appear to mix with the wrong people. Knowing you like I do and growing up with you, I always believed you could do anything you wanted to put your mind to, and now you're finally doing it. You are just as intelligent, if not more than your sister. I hope you can direct your energy in the right direction this time. You've made an amazing start and I am very proud of you. Love, Dad. So there we go, guys. So they've been incredibly supportive, but it all comes down to honesty, owning up to your problems and actually admitting that you've got a problem, and not playing it down anymore, not just saying that, you're going out for a drink, and it wasn't easy, but they already knew. I didn't really tell them that I had a problem. I kind of just said I was going to stop drinking, and then I admitted then after that I'd been doing a lot of other things as well. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know they felt like that, so it's been an eye-opener for me. And then to hear my mum say she's proud of me, I don't think I've ever heard her say that. There is one person whose opinion matters to me more than anything as well, and that's my best friend who's no longer with us. And I know that he'd be really proud of me as well. He passed away in October, and I'm doing all this for him because I don't want to go down the same road. And I'll just make sure now that I fight and continue to fight. And you buggers, look, I knew this would happen. But yeah, there's no going back now, guys. Honestly, it just causes too much heartache. I've lost years of my mum, years of my dad, and I got them back now. So no more video suggestions for the rest of the week. You're all banned. Anyway, peace and love, guys.